Hello English learners. Today we continue with our mini-series on unexpected silent letters in English. And these are particularly letters that, because they're not pronounced, will make a word easier to say. Today we look at the letter G. And G is probably also another one of those surprising ones because G is a strong and distinctive sound, usually G, sometimes J, but you don't expect that to be silent. But in some of these words, you'll be grateful that it is, because when you don't have to pronounce the G, it does make a word, in some cases, easier to say. For example, and there are two particularly useful letter combinations that will give you a strong clue that the G is going to be silent. One of those is GH, and we're all familiar, I think, probably with dozens of words with a silent GH in them. For example, fight, or though, or thought, right? And you'll notice that usually in those words, the GH appears either in the middle or the end of a word. And it's just both of those letters combined are just not pronounced. I can't think of any words where a silent GH appears at the beginning of a word, but if you can think of one, please put it in the comments below. Anyway, the other letter combination where the G is usually silent is GN. And in that case, it's only the G that's silent. The N is still pronounced. And that combination we can see mainly at the beginnings of words or at the ends of words. For example, the word gnarl. I think you'll agree that we're all grateful that the G is silent because trying to say gnarl takes more work. And at the ends of words like feign, trying to say feign would be much more challenging. So it's just a simple N sound with the G silent. Now I hope you find that helpful. Please put any comments below, particularly if you find other words that match these rules or words that are exceptions to these rules. I can think of one exception to the GN rule, and that's the word ignite. And the reason why it's an exception is it's easy to pronounce because the G is in one syllable and the N is in the next syllable, ignite. So it's much easier to do. But if you can think of others, please write them down for me and for your fellow English learners. Meanwhile, as always, I hope that you have a tremendous week. Bye-bye.